The next major issue, and what I'm going to call question number 3, is the EGR cooler. The EGR cooler and valve are often a failure point for the 6.0 Powerstroke. It was the first time Powerstroke had to put an EGR system in one of their Powerstroke engines, so it's very new to the engineers there at International. And so they did the best they could with the knowledge that they had, and I'm going to call it an epic failure, because what happens is the EGR cooler from the factory, you've got the tubular design, the round design and the square design, and both of them have a welded seam. So it's like two turtle shells coming together with an EGR cooling core in the middle, and so they're robotically welded on the outside, and those welds fell. When the welds fail, your cooling system starts dumping into your exhaust system. It usually won't go into the engine. It usually goes out the up pipes on the passenger side of the motor and out the tailpipe, clogs up the catalytic converter, makes a big gooey mess. Some of it's going to get forced through the engine just under boost, and that's going to clog up and mix with soot on the EGR valve, and the valve's going to get stuck, and so it's just a big fat mess. Everybody in the industry falls back to EGR deletes. That was the way for decade and a half. Everybody's just deleting the stuff. Doesn't make any sense. The engine runs just fine without it. Nobody was trying to break the law. Nobody was trying to be a criminal. It was just simple redneck diesel mechanic. This part doesn't work. It keeps breaking. We throw it in the trash. We put these blocker plates on. Customer never comes back. We made less money, worked ourselves out of a job, but we did the right thing for the customer. Then the EPA came in, treated us all like criminals. So we can no longer delete the EGR. So now we have to fix it. So again, Bulletproof Diesel makes a really nice EGR cooler for you 6.0 guys. If you don't want to get in any trouble, I'm still running an EGR on my personal truck. My two daughters also drive 6 liters. I bought their trucks. They were already deleted. So I'm not going to go throw a very expensive EGR cooler back in there. I didn't take it off. Not my deal. We don't have emissions testing here in Georgia. I actually did get confronted by an EPA agent about why my EGR cooler was missing. I told him it was gone when I bought the truck over 100,000 miles ago, and it was kind of just a moot point. Didn't want to talk about it. But at the end of the day, it is illegal to delete it, and we're never going to recommend that. We don't want to get anybody in any trouble. So if you want to address the EGR cooler, get you a Bulletproof Diesel EGR cooler. We're not allowed to sell them. I'm not allowed to put them on the website. So go to bulletproofdiesel.com, get you an EGR cooler.